Oh, we are back. Boy, that commercial went by fast.
That's right. At least we stopped talking. All right, what do we got?
We are here with Monique, and Monique, you brought a friend with you today, Stacy.
You have your own jacket. That's pretty cool.
I do. You know, I love to do a lot of cooking, and I do Mondays with Monique, which is cooking and talk. And so I haven't, on that show, I don't really get to cook because I have guests that come on and they cook. And so I
And is
thought.
Stacy
And this
your
is
friend,
Stacy Dain.
or-
She's my dearest friend from Colorado. She's here visiting. And I said, let's make something and show people how easy it is to make a homemade meal for Valentine's Day. And the part that I think is really important to stress is that it doesn't have to be anything really fancy. You
Right.
don't need expensive ingredients, and you don't need culinary experience.
So what are we making today?
We're making lasagna roll-ups. And if you
Okay.
can boil water, you can make this dish.
All right, I can boil water, so
Okay.
let's put this to the test.
Now, that is homemade spaghetti sauce. You can
Good.
also use sauce in a jar because the main point of this dish isn't really the sauce, it's the lasagna rolled up.
My wife puts stuff like this in the refrigerator, and I eat it cold sometimes.
Oh, I love it cold too.
Usually
So,
beans.
I don't
Easy
eat it
sauce,
cold.
and then we're gonna assemble some ingredients, and
You're a rogue person.
we're gonna roll it out.
Person.
What I did this morning is I went ahead and I took the lasagna noodles and I boiled them in water for 10 minutes.
Now, you didn't make those, did you?
No, I bought them. They're actually, we had a box out here,
Okay.
the Barilla brand. And then I went ahead and put some together. We're going to show you the process, though. So,
I'm going to watch
Stacy,
this. 'cause
Me
I'm gonna
too. I'm gonna
make
these
for my
today.
wife.
easy too, and you can email me at monique@tspntv.com and I can get
All
you
right.
the recipe. 1 cup of ricotta cheese,
I'll try to impress my husband with it. He's the chef in our home.
half a cup of mozzarella shredded.
Now, is this for dinner, for breakfast?
It's a dinner dish.
Dinner.
Yeah.
So what was that first cheese, ricotta?
Ricotta, cup of
Okay.
ricotta. I use the part skim. I also use the low-fat mozzarella because I like it healthy. Maybe a few cloves of garlic. This garlic I roasted.
Smash? You got to smash it up. Right?
You roast it in the oven?
I roasted in the oven, but you can use raw garlic and saute it real quick in a tablespoon
Sure.
of olive oil.
Sure.
I
That's
just
the way I
happen
like
to
to
have
do it, a
this,
little
so
olive
it's
oil.
easy. Yeah.
Really
The
easy.
flavor's not as sharp, so I use maybe 3 or 4 cloves. If I use raw garlic and saute, I only use 2 cloves.
When you roast your garlic, how long do you roast it for?
I'm gonna say the first 20 minutes about 400, and then I bring it down to about 325 for almost an hour.
Wow, and it'll get soft like that?
Super soft like butter. Key is to put a little water inside of the roasting pan, and they'll get them nice and soft.
Okay.
So we
Didn't know
have
that.
some spaghetti sauce already in here. We're just warming it up.
Now, did you have to make all that up?
I did, but you can use jarred spaghetti sauce. I mean, it's really
No, but you have a
simple.
recipe to make this?
Oh, I do. Secret Mama's recipe.
So you can include, can you include some
It's
of
a
that?
secret.
I don't even have it.
I know. Maybe someday I'll do it on the show and give away the world recipe.
No,
How's
you'll
that
send
sound?
it. You'll send it to Sue Ann.
There you go. I will send it to you guys.
Great.
Okay, so we have garlic, we have the 2 cheeses. Let's get a little salt and pepper. And I'm going to say 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon
like
of
that
pepper.
pepper. That
Eyeball it. It's nothing scientific,
Right.
And then we also have some Italian sausage. You can go meatless. I mean, the recipe originally was with no meat, but I do love Italian sausage. So if you want to cut it up, do you mind giving it a little swirl, please?
Oh,
So this is to the bottom.
We need some music.
So I put half
In
the sauce
mood,
down.
Hit your eye like a big pizza pie.
That's
That's
right.
amore. So I cooked the sausage. You can barbecue the sausage. You can also buy sausage chunks already cooked in the grocery store. Make your life easy. Buy it. And then, put in, I'm going to say, it's maybe a half a cup of sausage.
It's all the
Okay?
same.
It's all, yeah, it's just whatever
Sausage
flavor.
is sausage.
But like I said, it's not how much detail you put into the food. It's the presentation. And so we're going
is
to talk
there-
about that.
Is there sausage in the spaghetti sauce?
There is a little sausage in that sauce. That particular sauce has sauce.
Okay.
Sausage and ground beef.
And I guess if you're a vegetarian, you could leave all the
Oh,
meat
yeah,
out.
and do
The
a
eggplant or
marinara
something in
instead
it.
of the
Yeah.
meat. Sure, absolutely.
Roasted red peppers.
Yeah. So
No,
she's
what's in there?
combining, and then she would add 1 package of the frozen spinach, and you want the chopped spinach, and you want to make sure you get all the water out of it.
Yeah.
So when it defrosts, put a paper towel around it, squeeze it real good.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the assembly of how to do it. This we've already
turn
put
this
together. So we've already added the spinach in this one. Thank you. And what we're going to do is we're going to take, I'm going to say that's a 1/4 cup, and we're just going to roll it into the pasta. Just like that.
So what was the spinach mixed with?
spinach, the 2 types of cheese, which is ricotta and mozzarella.
Oh, okay.
Garlic, salt, pepper, and the sausage. So you can make these as big or small. Go ahead and turn that on, you guys. Here, let me get it for you. Because the only real cooking part, other than boiling the noodles, is warming this dish up, because everything's already cooked in it. So you can get it together, put it in the fridge in your pan, take it out when you have that special dinner, and bam, just put it on the burner and warm it up.
Okay, we only have a couple minutes for you to finish up here.
Okay, so if you guys want to check it out, this is what they look
I
like.
know, it looked like little flowers.
Yeah.
They are really pretty. And let me get a good noodle here. So you can make them as big or small as you'd like. If you're feeding a lot of people, a little less filling on the inside
It's pretty
and a
easy.
little more
I think
pasta.
I could do that. This looks pretty easy. I think I could
It's
do this.
so-
And the
easy.
presentation is incredible.
Yes, and that's what we're doing here. Is all about the presentation. The food has to be good, but the presentation is the special part. So as you can see, you can make them as big or as narrow as you like. Okay.
I need a jacket, though.
You do. You have to have Zoo
You need a pink
on.
jacket too.
That's right.
And then we put a little bit more of the pasta sauce in here, just kind of warm it up.
And
So
more
are-
Parmesan.
Are these aren't warm right now, though, right? But they'll
Right
heat
now,
up.
yeah, they'll heat up. And if you want to put a little extra sauce in, bring it up about half level, here. That'll help warm them up. The key, go ahead, Richard, put the top on, the lid on for us. Is the way it's going to get warm fastest without scorching your sauce is to put a lid on it. It takes maybe 3-4 minutes, and then the cheese melts, and it's as simple as that. But the cool part is that once it's done cooking, you want your table to be beautiful. Take out your nice china. Take out whatever flatware you have. Do something special with the napkins. Have your nice glasses. I mean, this is all just, taking that extra moment, light your candles.
After all, it is Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's Day. And that's all you have to do is just go that little extra effort
Don't
to make
light-
it look beautiful.
Don't light the napkins on fire.
When we come back, we'll
kinda
give it a
rhythm.
shot and we'll taste it and make
Yeah.
sure it's as good as it looks. How does that sound?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be...
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.